Alright guys, welcome back to another Jujutsu Kaisen Fan video. So in this video we will be showcasing Honor 1 Gojo, the Awakened Gojo. Before we do the showcase, let's talk about his kit. So basically his skill 1, this is a single target hybrid skill which lowers enemies damage by 20%, but when you are in the Awakened state, the Honor 1 mode, this becomes the skill 2 of Domain Gojo, which becomes AoE and lowers enemies damage by 30% for 3 turns, which is nice. His skill 2 is one of the main mechanics about his kit. This does 650 damage and applies the core of curse energy, which is the main gimmick this guy has, which I'll talk about when I'll talk about his auto skill. And when you are in the Honor 1 mode, this changes into, it's still red but the animation is different and the damage is increased by 100. You guys can see the multiplier, and the crit rate is now large, and by large it means 80%. So you have a 80% chance to crit when you are in the Honored 1 mode state and do your skill 2. His skill 3, another one of his main mechanic. At base value, this is just a skill that gives him ultimate gauge fill rate for 3 turns by 25%, which is good to get his ultimate quicker, but I would suggest not use this. I will tell you guys about the way you need to play Gojo optimally, so you don't need to worry about this skill 3 that much at the beginning. Just spam your skill 2. But when you are in the Honor 1 mode state, which is your first ultimate that this skill turns into, the skill 3 turns into, he goes into the Honor 1 mode, and then this skill still remains the same, but the next time you use this skill again, so that means you press this once to go in the Honor 1 mode state, it activates the Honor 1 mode for 8 turns, and then this skill again transforms into the strongest state. As you guys can see here, effects changes to the strongest state, and in this state now you get the 25% ultimate gauge recovery rate up for 3 turns, but you also get damage increase by 60% for 3 turns, and you get counter status. So any melee attack you do, the enemy does on Gojo, he can counter if you are in the Honor 1 mode state and you have this active. So that's nice. His ultimate is a nice juicy 1800 multiplier Jujutsu damage. This guy increases his own ult gauge fill rate like his skill 3, but if you have 5 or more turns remaining of Honor 1 mode state, that is your third turn in Honor 1 mode, you will get 50% ultimate gauge fill rate increase, which will be handy to get your second ult quicker. So that's nice. And when you do this, it removes all it removes your Honor 1 mode. It also removes all the core curse energy, and your counter status is also removed. So that's the skill. Very nice, very complicated, but the main complicated part is now. So this limitless curse technique, this guy get attack nullification for 3 turns. This is the usual Gojo auto skill that they get for 7 or 10 turns for the Domain Gojo. This guy only gets it for 3 turns, but you can get this again in the Honored 1 mode if you are below 50% HP for only 1 turn, by the way, and it can activate twice. So that is very conditional, which is super annoying in my opinion. If you don't have Shoko, the future character that is going to come next, this guy is going to be a little squishy. Not this guy, but your whole team is going to be a lot squishier. So his second ult skill, that is his counter skill, this guy will counter for 520, which is much lesser in comparison to your skill 2 if you do it manually. The crit rate is still large. This gives you the core, so that means this is just extra core without doing the skill 2, and it also applies curse tech increase for 3 turns, which is nice. So if you get this, that's going to be massive multiplier for your damage skill, ultimate basically. And his third and last skill, which is complicated also, is that for each core of curse energy he has, he gets 25% increase in curse technique, and this can stack up to 8 times, and this is permanent until you do your ultimate. So this is a nice multiplier. There is one strat that you can use, is only spam your skill 2 and kill the boss without even doing his ultimate, which is I would love to try in this video. And additionally, in this skill, auto skill, this gives you resurrection status on the start of battle. That means you can revive 1 time, and if you revive, you get 3 cores of curse energy. So that means if you do your first ultimate and then you revive, that means you will get a head start of 3 curse energy, which is a nice bonus to get your second ultimate quicker and at max potential. And also this guy also dodges when you have 25 or below HP. He has a 20% chance to dodge, which is super shitty. Why did they add this? I don't know. They want this guy at death's doorsteps. I don't know why, but Shoko will help that not be the case. So let's hope we all get Shoko if you have Honor 1 Gojo. Now you guys can see the stats: max grade, max level, phantom seal stamp. Every skill is level 10. I won't ever use his skill 1, but I still level 10 that shit. I regret doing this every time for every new character. So I already know that in future I will regret it for using my chaotic crystal on it. I use the universal dupe to A1M. In terms of hidden potential, except for the physical increase, I have mostly everything except for the green teammates damage increase thing, because I don't have the materials. But this is how my Gojo is looking. Let's go now showcase him in some illusory tower. Alright, so we are in floor 37. This is a nice green stage. The boss HP is not that much, only 6 milli, which I don't think he will survive, but let's see how he does though. So my start is going to be just spam his skill 2 till you get his ultimate, and then just spam skill 3 and then do your ultimate, the main ultimate or hollow purple ultimate. So Kaito, I have the taunt recollection bit on him, the R taunt recollection bit, to have him die quickly, and then have Gakuganji come in his place and then give more stacks, debuff stacks. What the fuck, he's already reaching 1 million. Okay, what I will do is I'll stop buffing because Gojo might fucking kill. Gojo might fucking kill. Oh my god. Okay. So this is nice. This is nice. So when should I start buffing actually? I guess now. Yeah, from now I'll start buffing. Should I though? Or should I stack for how many? Let's see how many cores does he have. He has 4 cores, so that means I can stack up 4 more times. You know what? Let's stack for 4 more times and then do the gimmick we are planning to do of nuking the boss. So let's do this. Not this, brother. Not yeah. Do this. All right. Ooh, that was nice. That was nice use of damage reduction. All right. Again, this. Save skill, curse energy. I mean. And how many more stacks? 2 more stacks after this. Let's just do that. You know what? I'll cut the video until I get my 8 stacks up. Alright, welcome back. So we have 8 counts now of the cores of curse energy without any buff, but with full counts of curse energy. My Gojo did 600,000 damage, which is impressive as fuck. So let's just go back and start doing this. Now we are going to be in the Honor 1 mode state. Let's see the animation in slow-mo. Well, it's fucking laggy as shit. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. So now we are only going to buff, and you know what? Let's do this. We are only going to buff, debuff, and buff with Gojo till we get his ultimate. His hollow purple. Let's see. Hopefully the boss does not do a surprise melee. Okay, so he does not do melee. I think he only does range attacks. So hopefully he does not do any melee, and Gojo just kills him with his counter, because he might with the buffs and shit. He might fucking kill. Please target Gojo, by the way. Okay, he didn't, because I would have loved if Gojo got his ultimate this turn. Alright, are you guys ready for the juiced up Gojo ult? Are you guys ready? I am. Let's see. Buff, debuff, and ult recollection bit. The recollection bit I have on him is giving him 95% curse technique damage increase. Holy shit. So I have, let's see the buffs. all 8 stacks. That means I have 210% curse technique increase. I have Yaga buff for how much it is, 160, around 160, 180. Damage increase also, that's around 120 in total. And I have a debuff of Gakuganji on the boss. Let's see the damage, brother. Let's see the load on our screen. I have to change my pants after this. Let's see it, brother. I'm expecting 10 million. 10 million. Murasaki. 10 milli? 26 million! What the fuck? This guy is doing the numbers I do in score challenge. What the fuck? 26 million! I was expecting I was expecting 10 million. That boss looks so scared, looks so done with life in his last movement before Holo Purple hit him. You guys saw him? I'll replay it on screen because it was so sad. You guys can see his eyes tear up. Innocent, he was about to cry, or he, she, whatever it is. 26 million is a massacre. Holy shit. Alright, I actually do feel bad for that curse parade, but we are going to hop in again, and now we are going to show you guys the skill 2 spam. So what I showed you in my previous run was this ultimate optimal run, step by step. Spam skill 2 till you have 8 cores, then spam skill 3 thrice, and then ult. That's the best optimal play you can do with Gojo. But in this run, I will only spam his skill 2, and we will see how much damage his skill 2 alone can do with the buffs and shit also. So what I will do, I will keep doing this to not kill the boss quickly. You know what? I don't need ultimate gauge too quickly. I don't need to proc the domain, but I guess I'll still do this. So this is going to be the same shit we did last time for a little bit. So what I will do is I'll skip to a turn when I feel like it's important. Alright, so we are in the Honor 1 mode, and we will start buffing right now. And let's see how much damage our boy Gojo can do. We will do the shit with him also. We are not going to ultimate with Gojo in this one. We are only using his skill 2. So let's see how much damage his skill 2 alone can do. This is the first turn. I am starting my buffs with my buffers. Let's see. Hey wait, did he do that? Was that 1.1 million is skill 2? Did I miss it? Hello? What the fuck? What is this? Oh no, I'll keep doing this. Okay, let's see. Max cores, and not max buff by the way, but let's see. What the fuck? That's a skill 2. One skill 2 is 3 million. He's not fully buffed actually, by the way. This is the second turn of buffing and the second turn of and the first turn of Domain Megumi. This is my third turn of buffing and my second turn of Domain Megumi. Domain Megumi skill 1, I mean. What the hell, brother? What the hell? Is this going to be 3.5 million skill 2? 4.7? Brother, what are you? He is actually the Honor 1, by the way. Makes sense. Makes sense. Why Toji fucking died and became the Apple logo. Makes sense why he did that. Because holy shit, he's too good. He's too good for a DPS. God damn. Now, okay, before I end this, I need to say something to make it clear. I obviously did some lower level floors. It's only in the 30 range. I didn't do anything higher because the damage the bosses start doing after 40 is a lot, and I don't think my teammates, my buffers won't survive for much longer if I don't have Shoko, because she's one of the best healers and one of the best buffers. So until I have Shoko, I might not do a video in higher floors as a showcase. Obviously I will do it if I don't get her, but I will wait till I pull for her, and if I don't, then I'll start showcasing him on higher floors. But if I get her, then I'll be more confident using him in higher floors, because the build up he needs, the time he takes, your other teammates won't survive. I don't think he himself will survive for that long, because his attack nullification is not permanent or longer. It's only 3%. It's only for 3 turns, and for 1 turn if you are below 50%, and if you are below 25% HP, there is a chance you can dodge. But so the only negative thing I can talk about him is the survivability of him and the teammates. And I know he's built for longer fights, unlike Sukuna, who can just quickly output millions of damage for quick fights and still can be good in longer fights. This guy is a lot iffy, but the damage, if you build him up, I think nothing can compare to him. I think. Let me know your A1 Sukuna experience, because in my eyes, Honor 1 Gojo and Sukuna are like side by side on God tier, in my opinion. So let me know what your thoughts are on Honor 1 Gojo, and what you think about him and Sukuna, and who is the best DPS or better DPS. Mind you, this game is very situational. This guy is a single target damage dealer. Sukuna is an AoE damage dealer. So there is a lot of factors you need to take in count. But I think if everything goes the way Honor 1 wants, if everything goes the way Sukuna wants, I think in that situation, this Gojo is better than Sukuna. But Sukuna in general is better than Honor 1 Gojo. That's my take on the Honor 1 Gojo versus Sukuna battle, if there is even a battle going on. But let me know what you think, because your thoughts do matter, and I would love to hear your opinion. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. I hope this video was fun and exciting. Like holy shit, 26 million? Are you kidding me? That's how much damage I do in score challenge. Holy shit. But that's it for this one. I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you guys in the next video. So take care and bye for now. Bye bye.